Hey guys, welcome back. JT here for delicatebeats.com. Are you a rapper, a singer, a songwriter, or a musical artist basically trying to push their careers forward? Do you want to build a strong brand that's going to take your career further? Watch this video. So I'm a music producer with quite a lot of experience. I've been making records professionally for at least 15 years now, and I've worked with countless artists, some good, some less good. And I've picked up a few things along the way, watching them work, watching them do good stuff and then make mistakes. So today I want to share a few things with you to help you, build this very strong brand. And actually we're going to look at how to pick beats to build a stronger brand. Tip number one is cohesiveness. When you look at any of the chart-topping artists out right now, whether it be Drake or The Weeknd or Beyonce, they all have a certain guiding principle when it comes to their beats. If you look at Drake, for example, the whole filtered beats or R&B beats over which he raps, that makes his brand really strong because he's the only one out there with these kinds of beats. And whenever you hear that filtered sound, it's a Drake song. So that's very, very powerful. Now, for example, The Weeknd, he basically introduced the R&B world to grit and darkness, which was very much unheard of prior to him. And if you look at Beyonce, well, she always has that pop flair, but with a very strong urban influence. Whenever you're buying beats for a project, and I'm not talking about, singles, I'm talking about putting a body of work together. Say, for example, a 5-song EP. Try to find that vision for a guiding principle. Try to figure out that sound that's gonna carry through in between the song, that's gonna make them gel as one big project. Another good example, for example, Jay-Z's classic, The Blueprint. The producers on there are quite a few, at least 4 or 5 if I remember correctly, but they all used soul samples, and this is a theme that carries through the whole album, and it makes it very, very cohesive and strong. Some of his later works, had kind of the sound of the moments for the singles, and then certain other sounds for the album tracks, and it does not stand the test of time the same way. My second tip is originality. Whenever you want to, stand out from the crowd, you need to be creative, you need to take risks, and you need to be original. Now, I'm not talking about, picking the weirdest sounding beats out there. I'm talking about combining elements that would not normally be combined together. Let's take, for example, trap beats. Right now they're very hot. Everyone's rapping or singing over trap beats. But what if you, instead of, let's say you bought this super hot trap beat, why not switch it up and go for a storytelling joint, but with the raw energy of the trap beat, instead of, talking about, how much money you make, if you live in the streets, or if you slang drugs and stuff like that. So, or you could go the other way. You keep that street talk, punchlines, and you rap over a different type of beat. That way, you're not gonna compete against, the masses. Like everybody right now is trying to be the next, Waka Flocka, or I don't know, Juicy J, whatever. So try to combine two things that wouldn't go normally together and see the effect on it. Like, do you listeners gravitate towards more of that song instead of the more typical trap joint, for example? You need to test it out, basically, to figure out your formula. My third and final tip regarding building brands using your beats is quality. Now, I'm not talking about becoming, an engineer with a very, very precise ear for technical aspects of the beat making process. I'm talking about knowing if it sounds good enough or close enough to a real record when you buy the beat. Are, the drums thumping hard enough? Do you have enough bass while having, you know, warm mids and enough clarity, or is the mix all muddy? Does it sound good in little earphones, your car, or your favorite stereo, for example? So just these little things that tells you that when you're gonna record vocals over that, you're gonna have a strong track, right? And that needs to carry through to all of the beats you buy, basically. You need to buy quality sounding beats. So this is it for my first, you know, artist tip series. I hope you found it helpful. Write in the comments below if you have any more questions, or if you want to exchange with me. I'll be more than happy to, you know, get the discussion going. Subscribe to my channel, watch the other videos. Although right now I'm catering more to my producer subscribers, I intend to make a lot more videos to help out our artists out there who want to, you know, build their brands and take their careers to the next level. So thank you for watching, and go out there, make hits, and peace.